Hi student, I'm going to tell you how to uh, connect the your interfaces. It means after you develop the your software, you need to explain the interfaces. After that, after you design the interfaces, you need to connect that interfaces with the SQL Server Management Studio. Therefore, I am trying to tell you how to connect the UI interfaces with the SQL Server Management Studio. First thing is you need to click on the start, then here SQL Server Management Studio. SQL Server Management Studio. After that, you need to click on the SQL Server Management Studio. Then it will take some time. Then this is your SQL Server Management Studio, and here actually you need to give the your computer name. First, you need to install the SQL Server into your computer. Then after that, here you can say SQL Server 2012. Here you need to give the your computer name. If you don't know how to get the computer name, you just click on the and you just click on the this PC, then right click on the this PC, go to properties, then here uh, device specification, you can see the your computer name. Okay, just you need to right click on here, then copy it, then you can paste here. This should be your computer name. Then you can connect here, right? Then after that, here you can see the your all the databases, right? And here you can see all the databases I have created here. But in your computer, you don't have any computer, right? Therefore, you need to uh, create a database. For create the database, you need to right click on the database, and here you need to click on the new database. And after that, here you need to give the database name. I am going to give the database name as a student db, right? Then after that, you need to click on the OK, right? Here this is how we create the student db, and here you can see the student db. This is how we create the database using SQL Server Management Studio. Then after that, you don't close this one, right? Then you need to open the Visual Studio. Visual Studio. I think you have to do the your project using Visual Studio 2013. Then after that, you need to open the Visual Studio. We'll see. Yes, this is my last project. I just click on this project. Okay, here you can see. Give me a, okay. Here you can see the your interface. This is your interface. Here you can see three ID, name, address, labels, and the text boxes are there. Insert, update, select, everything is there. Then here, at the coding, I have did the all the code in here. I wrote the all the code in here. You can see it, but I'm not going to do the coding part. But now I am going to tell you how to connect that database. Here this is the form 1. Now I am going to connect our form 1 with the created database student db. Then you need to click on the, here you can see the connect to the database. Here you can see this icon, right? Just click on the this icon. Then you need to give the your computer name here, right? Just right click and give the your computer name. This is your computer name. Then you can select the your database. What is our database? We created the student db, right? Just click on the student db, right? You have to give the uh, student db. Here you can see the, here student db. This is the student, this is the database you have created, right? It's automatically display here when you give the your computer name. Here when we add the connection, uh, after you give the your computer name, you can see the all the databases which is inside the SQL Server Management Studio. All the databases display here. Make sure to don't change the uh, this computer name. If you delete some, like if you remove, just example for remove this, can you see? You can't see the your database. It not work, right? You have to give the correct name in your computer, right? Then after you give the username, all the databases you can see here. I think this is the our database. Just click on the OK, then click on OK. Now your databases, you can see this is your database, right? But we didn't create the any uh, tables here. If you want to create the table, just right click on the table and add new table. I'm going to give the create the small table, like a 3 columns table. It takes some time, right? Column name ID is already there, therefore I'm going to name. You have to give the vacha and address also. The address as vacha also, data type, and here you need to give the table name. I gave the table name as student, right? Then click on the update, right? Then again click on the update. You don't need to go for open the SQL Server Management Studio. You can create the table also within using Visual Studio, right? You don't need to open here. Okay, when you click on the this plus icon, and again if you click on here, can you see the student database, student table is there, right? If you create the table using Visual Studio, it's already there, right? No need to worry about it. You just need to create the database only here. Then you need to do one thing here. I'm going to remove this one, the connection string, right? This connection string, this is the local. Here can you see, you have to give the connection string, the path of the database, the place of the database you have to give here, right? Here, here, here you need to give the path. You have to right click on the database icon and click on the properties. Then here you can see the your database as connection string. Just select it, Control C, then paste here, right? This is the thing you need to do. Okay, now I connected the my this is my Visual Studio interface. I designed all the interfaces using Visual Studio. Then I created the database using uh, my Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio, right? Then we'll check whether this is work or not. Now it's connected, right? Visual Studio interfaces and the Server Management Studio now connected. We'll see whether this work or not. It will take some time, right? I'm going to enter some values here. 001, the name as pubudu, address as candy. Okay. Now click on insert. Yeah, data is added, right? Data is added. Likewise, you can update the data and bring the data and delete the data. Okay. Likewise, you can, I think using this video help for you. Thank you very much. If you have any doubt, you can use the WhatsApp group, then ask me. I will definitely, I will help you for complete your final assignment. uh, you can download the final assignment. I will take you need to download the your assignment, you have to go for a ELMS soft details. Credential is already there. Then this is your ELMS. You have to go for a DTech Part 3. Remember that DTech, you have to go for a DTech Part 3. Then click on here. Then you need to click on the final project, right? Then you have to go for a final project. Click on the final project. Then here, this is your final project. Okay, you have to do the this final project. Just click on the final project. Then you can download it to your computer. See, this is your final project. Now you can open it. Now this is your final project. Okay, sometimes you may get the different project because in one class sometimes you have a three final project. It mean this is the one of the student project. Likewise, you can have another project, right? But the same structure. You have to create this interface. This is the login form. You have to log into the user. You have to check the username and password. After the username and password is correct, you need to open the skill international registration page. This is your final project. I hope you will go through the all the details is there. You can follow the all the details, and you can do the this assignment. If you have any doubt, you can reach me through the WhatsApp group. Thank you.